What's up, y'all? And welcome back to another episode of Aquarius After Dark. Baby, this is where we take a deep dive into books that kept you up well past your bedtime, baby. Has you lying to yourself saying, one more chapter, please? Guilty! Yeah, I'm real guilty of that. But listen, tonight we're going to take a deep dive into Lady Nesha's Problematic. Y'all know we love Lady Nesha over here, don't we? Real bad. So listen, if you're looking for a cute little rap romance, this book is not for you, baby. I'm gonna need you to just exit stage left, okay? This book is heavy. It is filled with trauma and it focuses on loving people who just don't love you back. So you know what? It's time to get into it. Hey, get into it. Get into it. Get into it. Get into it. Let's start with the prologue. Lady Nesha is known for opening up her books with a bang, with a wow factor, with a shock. You know what I'm saying? That is going to make you want to keep reading the book. Yes, even before chapter 1. So let's just go back to the opening of the book, y'all. So it was very disturbing from the beginning when you have this woman who is intoxicated and she gets her daughter, put her in the back seat. So my brain went to, I don't know what your brain went to, but my brain went to, oh my God, they're going to be in a car accident and she's probably going to get arrested for drunk driving or something tragic is going to happen right here, right? And her daughter knows that it is magic juice. It's this juice that makes her, loopy. But mama was singing, baby. She was swerving. I was a little nervous. I was like, oh, what is happening here? Okay. And then we pull up to this man's house and we realize that she's supposed to be there. Okay. And she has a daughter by a married man. Okay. It was the saddest, most embarrassing scene. You know, that secondhand embarrassing. That's what I felt when I was reading the prologue. I was like, girl, go home. Girl, you embarrassing yourself. Because if that man wanted to be with you, he would be with you. You know what I'm saying? But obviously he chose to get married and he has a wife, right? She's over there just pouring her heart out. And of course, the wife comes to the door and was like, tell her to go home. She need to get off my porch. Baby, she goes along to tell us that she's had 5 abortions by this man. She's tired of him, and she had just recently had an abortion, okay? So she was very distraught and she was like, you couldn't call me, you couldn't check on me, you couldn't do none of those things. Your daughter has been asking for you. Where have you been? So there is this moment where the wife goes and grabs a hammer. Oh, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. And yeah, this is the beginning of Ty's trauma. She witnessed her mom being hit in the head with a hammer, right? And her whole world changed and shifts in that moment. Okay. The craziest thing. So moving right along, you see that her life wasn't easy. So she initially did go into the system because her mom was basically incapacitated, or what we think at this point in the book, she has passed away. Again, y'all know there's gonna be a lot of spoilers because we're gonna discuss the whole book. So after Ty's mom's death, Ty is basically sent to live with her aunt, but of course she cannot live with her father and his wife because she's the outside child, okay? And he don't check on her. There's no relationship. There's nothing. He just sends the money to her aunt, who treats her like Cinderella. She is definitely used and taken advantage of because she is really great at rapping. So she starts uploading YouTube videos. But y'all know, to collect that YouTube check, you have to be 18 years or older. So Auntie is pocketing their money, living good, and just breaking this girl off maybe like $50 here, $25 there. Well, let's fast forward, honey. Ty is a successful, famous rapper. Look at that damn karma. But no, it does not heal her abandonment issues at all. It is also shining a light on the fact that Ty struggles with addiction. Ty not only do alcohol, but she abused pills too, okay? And that is how she copes with the fact that no one truly loves her, okay? She also has some amazing friends, which I absolutely love her friends. I think that they are very supportive. I think that they are those friends that is going to tell you exactly how it is, whether you want to hear it or not. You know, they're not those yes friends because she's famous and they want to be around her. Nope. they keep it real with her all the way through this book, okay? So let's talk about Dexter. This is Ty's boyfriend that is significantly older than her, that she met through her cousin. This is no coincidence, honey. The setup is real. However, Dexter's rap career is going downhill, right? So Tyler is supporting him financially and emotionally, okay? This girl is going through a lot with this man because he is doing everything but being right or doing right by Ty. So Ty eventually um goes to the studio with her best friend because she know that he's there with another woman. Baby, she beats the hell out of Ty and the girl, okay? So her best friend end up getting locked up. And this man leaves her in there for 2 days. Two 2 days. That right there should have told Ty that Dexter was no good for her and did not have her best interest at heart. Because you got to think about it. It's her damn money. You should have came down there immediately to bail my girl and her homegirl out, but that's not what happened. He let her sit there for a minute. And her funk ass auntie, who is what I would suggest, her whole lifestyle is built off of the back of Ty, the auntie. She is definitely her manager, but she keeps her so drugged up so that she can do whatever it is that she wants her to do, without causing any fuss or anything like that. And Dexter is also in on it. You know, the it's sad because the girl has no one but her two best friends in her corner. And they don't seem like at this point in the book that they really touch on her dealings with her music career, right? Okay. So let's just talk about the addiction and self destruction that Ty is experiencing. Ty is never in her right mind, but there was this one moment in the book where she was on her way to an event with Dexter, right? And she didn't take any pills, she wasn't on any alcohol. And he basically told her that she needed to bring back the fun Ty, the Ty that just went with the flow and that was just completely loose and doing things that she normally wouldn't do. She takes the pill but asks him, "Do you love me?" And his answer was, "I love the way you look." What? What do you mean? That is a physical aspect of somebody, okay? And she stated after his response was, "I just want to leave Earth." And the fact that that didn't strike a chord with Dexter and make him want to change and realize that this girl is suffering. She is depressed. She no longer wants to be on earth. She is crying out for help. But instead of thinking about her, you're thinking about yourself and what it looks like and partying and spending her money. I couldn't stand Dexter. Let the record show. I ain't like Dexter. Not a little bit. No, not even a little bit. Okay, guys, let's talk about our MMC. Our MMC is the one and only Logic baby. And Logic robs Amazon trucks is how he support his sisters. Yes, you heard me right. He support his sisters and take care of them because his mom ran off with a man when he was 16 years old, but left all the siblings because she was tired of being a mom and she needed a break for years. So he is raising teenage girls with some smart mouths. They are my favorite characters, babe, because they pop off all the time, but they got his back and his front. Okay. By any means necessary. So, like I said, him and his friend, they rob Amazon trucks, but his friend makes beats and he is a rapper trying to break into the industry. And he's doing this while all the odds are stacked up against him, okay? Because raising teenagers and keeping an eye on them while you're doing things that are illegal, as well as trying to shop around your music and, break your way into it so that you don't have to do the robbing of the Amazon trucks to survive, okay? I mean, he is paying bills with cash. I love his hustle. I love his ability to just be that man. Be that he's just that man. He is everything. And he is like, nope, I ain't gonna be with a female that does not accept my little sisters. Like they are my world and there's a brother, okay? he didn't have a childhood because his mom kind of robbed him of that, and he's very selfless. And he recognizes that our FMC is hurting in that, but he want her real bad. I love it. He want her real bad. And I love that for him. Okay. So the rest of the story unfolds, guys, with us just watching them both. Um, as one person's career is starting to take off, the other person is struggling and she is kind of falling from grace based on the lifestyle that she's choosing to lead and the company that she's choosing to keep. And this is only volume 1. So I cannot wait to see where Lady Nesha take us with this book. It was so good that I highly recommend it. And so the real question is, can you be healed while surrounding yourself with people who benefit from your pain? Because, woo, child, woo, this one stuck with me. Okay, I can't wait to book 2. If you read Problematic, let me know below in the comment section, y'all. And did Ty really have a chance? And who pissed you off more? Was it Dexter or Logic's mom? Like always, you guys, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye.